in Australia, our physiotherapy profession and the healthcare system has expectations about minimum levels of safety and effectiveness that our physiotherapists, registered physiotherapists, provide here. So it's important that as an employer and as a healthcare system, we can trust that anyone who's trained either in one of our university programs or from somewhere overseas is going to be able to meet those minimum standards. The Australian Physiotherapy Council has played a crucial role in helping us ensure that the physiotherapists that are joining the profession here in Australia are of a standard that's required for our healthcare system. The accreditation of our universities, our physiotherapy schools, has ensured that all of our graduates come into the profession at a consistent level across Australia, which is really important. And from an assessment of overseas trained physios perspective, that we match the minimum skills required to those that our university programs are producing as well. And so as an employer, as a health provider in Australia, we trust that when a physiotherapist is registered through these channels, that we're sure that they're going to be at an entry-level calibre that's appropriate for our healthcare system. We've developed that trust with the Council over many years of observing the quality of candidates that have gone through their pathways. So it's really reassuring when you see an overseas trained physio applying for a job and you've seen that they've been through the pathway with the Australian Physio Council. One of the really valuable pieces of work that the Australian Physio Council has done is the development of the cultural safety training. The key thing is that all of the overseas trained physios that participate and go through the Australian Physio Council's pathways are required to do this. So as an employer, you know they have at least a minimum starting point of education and awareness around cultural safety and how it applies in a healthcare setting. I could certainly understand as an overseas trained physio who's looking to become registered in Australia, it can appear a bit overwhelming. There are processes that you need to go through and it can feel a bit like you're on your own if you're looking to do that from overseas especially. But I can certainly say that I've seen the Australian Physio Council provide a very supportive framework around the processes that you need to go through. The profession here in Australia, the physiotherapy profession and the Australian Physio Council and Australia wants you to succeed in that process. So we're here to support you through that.